Hey Aries, this is Crystal Rose. I'm a comfy soul. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to do your reading. So I'm going to fly randomly. Whatever calls me out is what I'm going to go to. I'm going to start with Angel Therapy by Doreen Virtue. If you're interested in any of the decks I happen to use today, or you're just curious what's in my usual repertoire, there is a link down below and you can peruse the decks as you please. All right, let's get you some messages. Hold an intention for what it is that you'd like to know about, and please apply this to your particular situation. Even if I'm talking about romance, it has to do with your business. If I'm talking about your business, it has to do with your romance. All the same rules apply. Just put it into that situation. Also, this is a general read, so note that I can be talking about your energy or the person's energy opposite of you, or the situation opposite of you, say a career path or what have you. So just recognize who you are in the story I'm telling and pay attention. Wow, this is definitely about love. I'm just going to say that up front. This is a twin flame situation. This is somebody that is a soulmate to you, who is mirroring you, who teaches you about yourself, who is coming up for you to recover from a past life situation, okay? Let me reiterate, and maybe not everybody knows this, so I'm going to say this. A twin soul, this person you're supposed to be with or what have you, doesn't necessarily have to be a person you're supposed to be with. This is somebody that teaches you a lesson and shows you how to be the best version of you. You don't have to choose this person if they didn't do the work and come up with you. Their mission and their task, your soul contract, your high five in the universe before you were born was to bug the shit out of each other and like trigger each other into growing. And if that other person didn't do it with you, please don't drag them along or wait for them to come up with you. Do you? You understand? Okay, let's keep going. They want me to look at a past life situation, so I'm going to do that. First of all, I see you wanting some things, and I'm just going to say straight off the bat so that we don't fuck with your energy, because I see you in a manifesting mode. And if you put too much in your payload, in your rocket of desire, it's going to weigh down and make it heavy. So I'm going to ask you to write it down, write a note to God, throw it in a box, burn it, do something, give it to God, make that box your post office box or whatever. Tell him what your worries or concerns are, and then let it go, okay? Because the universe will figure it out. You don't need to be caught up in worry. Your desires, just put them out there, because you're manifesting something. But there is a situation, a past life situation, that is gnawing at you right now that they actually need you to shield your energy from. So you very well might have a twin flame that you're leaving behind to go do something else, and their purpose has been served, and that's how they're loving you. You understand? Let's go further down the line. Don't think that means that the person coming in or whoever you're going to end up with wasn't meant to be. That is absolutely not the case. And more than likely, you're leveling up, because if you transcended a twin flame lesson, you've learned how to be the ultimate version of you, and you are absolutely going to be with somebody who meets you in your awesome. Like, don't worry about that, okay? They need you to be grounded. That's why you need to let go of the worries. So this grounded, earthy, fairy energy, go hug a tree, go put your toes in the grass. If it's too cold for that, meditate and picture your roots going down into the earth and Mother Gaia hugging your roots, sucking on your little toes. I don't know why I said that. Maybe somebody has a fetish out there. I don't know. Yeah, so moving on. All right, let's look at this past life issue having to do with the twin flame. Very clear energy of resolving something with your soulmate, right? Or this person who's mirroring your same energy. So imagine that there's an angel and a devil, and both of these are you. And this other person in this other body is still you, but that's your devil side in the other energy, right? So how well did you work with your angelic side being faced with the devil side of this other person? It's like you facing yourself. It's your own shadow, your own mirror, right? Okay, so If you overcome this issue, whatever it is that I'm about to look at, you will be manifesting everything that you want, but you need to also shield and protect your energy away from whatever you were doing before or whoever you were attached to previously in order to have this. Got it? Okay, let's look at this past life issue. I don't want to say issue, situation, story. Nothing's an obstacle. There are no problems. We have no worries. We're freaking Aries. We're unbothered. We don't get concerned. You're probably like, speak for yourself. You do get bothered. I understand. I get bothered. But in reality, we know that's just a lie. That's just a bunch of bullshit, right? That's not the honest truth. Because when we come back to our grounded space, we know we can do anything. We're freaking Aries. Duh. Right? Look at that. You hear my dogs going crazy? I wonder if I have a delivery. Oh, they just went outside to go bark at someone. That's the kind of energy I'm talking about. Stepping away from anything that's toxic for you, right? Anything that you need to shield your energy from. Sorry about the barking. Dogs. Oh, we have somebody that you were married to in a past life. Look at this situation. Now, here's the interesting thing. You may have been married before, and this was with somebody who wasn't, didn't share the same energy back. They didn't give you the same that you put out. You understand? So you left. This might have actually happened in this lifetime also. So maybe you were with a partner, and you being a very loving, spiritual, connected individual who, you know, is well-grounded in the healing arts. You might be a psychic, you might be a Reiki healer, you might be somebody who writes beautiful things, and that's how you heal people, but you are in your spirit. You understand how to heal through your spirit, okay? And you have this person that you were with that was this spouse energy. Whether you were actually married or not doesn't matter. There's, you know, common law or just longtime partners, right? Problem was they made you feel like they weren't connected with you the way that you were connected with them. It was like you were doing all the work and you were just a fixture in their life. Whew, that hit home really hard. I'm an Aries, by the way. Okay, so your job is to get into your beautiful, grounded, I'm hearing Pocahontas energy. So maybe you were even in a situation where you were a transplant, where you were taken somewhere for what looked like the right place to be in the right story. And it wasn't exactly high vibe or on your level in the healing kind of way, in a soulful kind of way. Like it wasn't connected, right? And you may be great friends or what have you, but then you had to let it go. Like we had to let it go because there's some kind of judgment there. There's some kind of come to Jesus moment, right? Persecution and inquisition. So you looked at it and you realized that you needed to leave. Whether that was just energetically and you stayed in the situation, or you actually physically left and divorced this person, you know, apply this to your story however you need to. But there was somebody that made you feel less than just from the fact that they weren't emotionally as connected to you as you were to them, right? So you vowed, you know what? I'm going to spend my time and energy on me. I'm going to take care of me. I'm going to get back into my spirit. I'm going to remember who I am. I'm going to remember my value and my worth. And I'm going to go do me. I'm going to get into my passions, my spiritual healing, I'm going to start playing piano again. I'm going to go back to painting. I'm going to go be the coach I said I wanted to be. I'm going to go do the readings, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be a happy spouse and do nothing with my own life because I somehow, some way told myself that I needed to be with this person. This feels very karmic. This was a karmic situation, somebody that you were with that was showing you how to love yourself more, okay? Let's keep going with this story. You have a very deep past life in Atlantis. You are advanced, you're creative, you work very well with energies, you see through situations, so much so that when you see something, you already see the end of the situation. So you may have found yourself with a partner that you knew had potential and could learn to open up and be emotional and get their shit together and all that. And you've just been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting because you already saw the potential. You already saw the end. But I'm telling you, while you're quote unquote waiting, you need to do you. You need to be the best version of yourself. Be the example. Show them that they could lose you, right? Because you can't just stop your life waiting for someone to get their shit together. That's the conflict, wars and battles. You're fighting and fighting and fighting for someone to meet you where you're at, but that's not your job, is to drag them along. Your job is to do you, right? Because you have so much more to give to like other people and everything else in the world and the planet. Yes, that's what's healthy. It's for you to keep moving. Let's keep going. So I don't see that you necessarily had to leave this person, although some of you did. And for some of you, you just needed some separation time. You'll know whether or not it was toxic for you and you actually needed to go because you've already done it, right? For the rest of you that are still in a situation but had some separation because you felt like you weren't connecting, you went off to go find another job or start a business or do something else that maybe actually has you physically living in different areas. Or just emotionally disconnected where you're focused on your own energy, that is working for you. That is spirit working with you to get you back into your own spirit and help you feel healthy, grounded, supported. The truth is you need to be honest with yourself and you need to go teach. You need to be honest and go tell other people what you've learned about being in an unrequited love. Go teach people what you've learned about being in a situation where you feel like you're giving more than they're giving you. Feel loved and love other people, and you will attract the right love into your life. There is a soulmate here. There is a contract that is coming in that is absolutely going to show you that they're going to meet you where you're at in your spiritual magic. 100%. So you need to ground yourself and create a community of support that's grounded by animals, that you can hug your doggy, and makes you feel like there's a system working, right? So that's going to automatically attract the love into your life, whether that's the person you're waiting to kind of grow up with you, or the person that you left behind and you have a new person coming in. That's how you get love. Not staying in a situation where somebody doesn't love you the same way that you've got starry eyes for them, okay? It's not fair, and it's not equal. If you're begging somebody for their attention and energy, there's something wounded in you that needs to be healed. Do you understand? Okay, let me see if there's anything else they want me to know about that. Whew, I just got chills. Woo! Thank you. Thank you for this cleansing, this clearing, and this past life healing. Go God. Your sensitivity was being squashed. You were afraid to sit into your true, genuine power, which is your feelings, your sensitivity, because you felt like you had to guard your heart to protect yourself and be like, oh, maybe I'm just being needy, asking this person for time, energy, and attention. No, you're not. You just have a giant heart, and you want to be loved in the same way that you love really, really hard. So you need to be confident. You need to take care of you. You need to have strong boundaries, and you need to show people what you will and won't put up with, and then keep going. And if they catch up with you, great. But the way you're going to find this person, this new energy coming in, whether that's, the person from the past, I really honestly feel like this is a new person for you. You're going to find it through doing your own work. Start a YouTube channel, go start your page on Instagram or Facebook, and go teach with people how to love themselves and attract the right career, the right partner, to not settle for less. Because you see potential in somebody doesn't mean you have to sit there and wait until the day you die to see if they're going to get it right before you freaking die. Right? You don't have to sit there for 30 years and wait for someone to like catch up to you and learn how to love you. If they don't love you, they're not your person, or if they're wounded, they need to work through their wound. You've just been with emotionally unavailable people. So you have a job to do. And when you do that, your heart will be so filled, and you will be nurtured by someone who actually knows how to take care of you. Heart chakra and Archangel Raphael, someone who's coming in to heal your broken heart and how big you love. They love that, they see that, and they pay you back. I like this. Is this a new person? It feels like it. You already know. I'm just going to say you know. You've been around the block and you're not fucking around. Look at mediumship. You're a medium. You know who this person is. You know you either need to let somebody go and move the hell on because they don't love you the same way, or you know that this person's going to catch up to you and you can just go focus on your work, and while you're busy doing that, they're going to show up like a knight in shining armor. But honestly, you just know that you need to do you and set yourself free and be happy, singing and dancing, and get back into your childlike, playful joy. And as you're shining and showing up and teaching and being glowy with your awesome new haircut or what have you, right? You getting that fear all ripped out of your body. And when you remove that fear, you allow true love to come in. Clear your energy. Let it go. Don't be afraid to go work on your own goals and do you. You didn't need another partner to work on your goals, and I think that might have been what held you back. You could have done it yourself and been shiny and glowy the whole time. Let's get you some advice. Where are we going? Angels and Ancestors by Kyle Gray. I'm also hearing to pull one card from Mary as a confirmation. So what is this called? Mary, Queen of Angels by Doreen Virtue. Right now, this is Kyle Gray, Angels and Ancestors. I love this deck because it's very shaman vibe. It's very grounded. It's very practical and also very spiritual and, you know, getting to the core of you. So let's get to the core of you for a second. Yeah. You need to block out other energies right now unless somebody starts to really honor you and love you. But until then, everyone else has got to go. Everyone else. Even if you have somebody new around you right now that is making an effort, still make sure that you don't get too comfortable or overgive until they've claimed you and shown you that they want to be with you forever. Let that person claim you before you open up all the way. Because I know that you've learned a lesson that was really harsh, and you're strong enough and smart enough now to not overgive. And you have a lot of love to give. You're like super amazing. So make plans. Get that business going. Focus on yourself. Be a bad bitch warrior person. Male or female, what have you. But you're safe to be in your feminine energy. You deserve love now, okay? What else? What other advice? Yeah, man. Go start that channel. Go do those readings. Go do that coaching. You're so lit up. Aries is the first zodiac because they are the most tuned into literally everything. They've been through all the zodiac signs already. Lifetime after lifetime, you've come back as an Aries and you're ready to go teach. Go teach the things. Go show people what they don't see yet because you see it first. You already see the finish line. You don't have to wait for somebody to catch up, but you can teach others how to catch up to you or how to level up. Do that, okay? And when you do that, you're going to have amazing healing in all areas of your life. Abundance, your heart, a romance of a lifetime coming in. Now they're telling me to go to Mary. It says, be open to healing information. I honestly feel like what you were waiting for from this person or these, you know, whoever you were with for a long time, the longest relationship you had, don't let that discourage you from thinking that there is no one that can be on your level, because there is. This is the healed person coming in to love you on your level. This is a healed, whole person meeting you to love you. Do you understand? They're not broken. They're not wounded. They're not going to gaslight you. They're not going to manipulate you. They're not going to use you. This is a real human being who wants to honor you. God, I love that. And they're going to tell you. They will tell you. It might be slow. They might be coming out of something and healing also, but they're not broken. You understand the difference? They can end a situation or be done with their long-term thing and not be broken and be ready to move forward and honor you and love you the same way that you're loving and honoring them. Get it? Okay, let's get something good from Mary because I got chills and I know it's going to be good. It's going to be amazing. Oop, there it is. What do we got? Ah, Father energy. Okay, two things with this. Most of you are feminines that are watching. This is a grounded, amazing, amazing partner. Somebody who is legit. They're going to be an amazing dad to the kids you already have. If you want children, this person's going to be the one that gets you pregnant. More importantly, if you're like too old for kids or you're already in, if you still have a period, you can still have children. Let me just say that first of all. Miracles happen all the time. I see this when people are in the right relationship. I don't care what happened to you before. It's when you're in the right relationship, that's when babies can happen, okay? This person is fucking amazing. This person is what you've been looking for, and I think the reason you attached to a long-term situation that didn't work for you before was a daddy wound. Your father was emotionally unavailable or absent, didn't give you the right attention and energy, or didn't necessarily show you what you deserved. They didn't hug you, they didn't touch you, they didn't tell you they loved you all the time, they didn't show you how to honor and respect yourself, or they just weren't present, okay? So this person that comes in is the perfect partner. So for the masculines, this is being able to be the person that you want to be, knowing that God has provided you a partner that is going to let you safely give. So for example, you're that energy that gave and gave and gave and gave, but partners just kind of took and didn't make you feel goosebumps. They didn't make you feel loved. They didn't honor you. Because you're this person, you're going to get exactly what you deserve. Yes. Honest. An honest person who's not cheating and lying and holding back, and they genuinely love you. What does it say down here? I am in touch with my true feelings regarding this situation. And there's a baby, and there's Mary holding the baby. You deserve this love. You deserve this nurturing. This person's going to come nurture you. One more from Mary, and then I'm going to drop it. Have faith. Have faith. You might be afraid to let go, or you may not trust and believe that anyone can be on your level because you're so far advanced in your mediumship skills. But I promise you, someone is meeting you there, ready to rock. I have faith in God to heal this situation. Trust that it's going to be completely rectified. And they're giving you signs. So I'm going to ask you to pick a symbol. Pick a symbol for, person X. This unknown person, right? Because maybe you haven't met them yet, or you've met them, but you don't trust them because of what you went through in the past, right? So I'm going to ask you to pick a sign, a symbol, a word, something, and make that your symbol for the right partner. Make that the symbol that Spirit's bringing you something. It'll be different things for different people, but right now in my head, I'm seeing like rainbows. So maybe that's your symbol, is something joyful and lighthearted, like smiley faces or rainbows, or a particular color or something like that. Something joyful for you, I see you picking. Okay, so when you see that symbol repeated through the universe, a commercial shows up, or you see it everywhere on social media, that is Spirit showing you, we're not asking you to have blind faith. We're asking you to have faith, even though you can't touch it yet. You can't touch that person yet necessarily, because some of you haven't met this person yet. But if you have, they're going to show you the signs to let you know this is your person. They're going to give you the synchronicities. They're going to show you. So you are safe. One more just for fun. Ha ha! I didn't lie. Marriage. This person that's coming in for you now, this is who you're going to marry. If you just met someone, this is your person. I promise you, you're going to be so, so happy. Just go teach. Go be awesome. Go do you. Go build an incredible empire. Okay? I'm going to leave it there. If you'd like a personal read, come find me at comfysoul.com. There's a link down below in the description. I thank you so much for watching and being here. Thanks for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.